All right, well, welcome back to another episode of our tourism city, La Villa Basin, our second city. Across the water there is Pacific Shores, our first city. And before I forget, when we finished up, there were some things that I wanted to do. And the first thing that I want to do is upgrade. And in addition to upgrading, so we already have Department of Utilities, that's in Pacific Shores. Transportation is in Pacific Shores. Department of Tourism is here in La Villa Basin. Department of Safety is here. Department of Finance is in Pacific Shores. So we are now complete once we put down Department of Education. That's not bad. I want to be able to, I want those buildings to be able to grow. Let's see here. And I'm not sure if we're going to need the range on this. It's actually quite impressive. That's about the limit. Well, I could extend the road out. I don't want to interfere with my water. You know what? That's all residential. That's a little bit off center though. You know me, I'm not going to be able to take that if it's that. Maybe we just continue with this theme of buildings around City Hall. All right, so this entire region, a total of 16 cities. We are 2 cities in, and we are complete with modules for City Hall. So there's really no need to continue to keep building city halls in other cities. Education. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Do that there. What else did I want? Did I say I wanted to do? I wanted to keep this developing. So now that I've got the Department of Education, the high school is unlocked. But I've already got my community colleges, so I'm set. That's set. All right, let's When in doubt. Let's get a little more power. Let's see. 89. Do we want to add on to this? How much does it generate? 12. No, let's not do that. The only reason that I did that was just to help out. This generates so much more. Let's be smart. Let's do it right there. Water. So water's starting to get used up. So let's do that. Put that right there. Sewage. We did sewage last time. So we are good with sewage. Government, we're good with that. Trash, last time. So it's not quite noon. And we are close to being finished with picking up garbage. Okay. Two fire departments. We're doing well. We'll keep an eye on that. Health. A little lopsided. My health is over here. Police. Police are doing a good job. We just addressed education. We're down to 39 minutes with the buses. We were at 51 minutes, then down to 47. So we're doing good with that. Is there any place that I have not put down a bus stop? I didn't mean to do that. I still have more to look at. Streetcars, 17 minutes. Let's do one there. What else? 35 minutes for train. 47 minutes for boat. That's fine. Oh, I know. We had abandoned buildings last episode. Took care of that. Approval rating is going up. Wow, the event. That last event was really good financially. Okay. Population is going up. Plenty of jobs. Lots of a pretty good balance between low and medium wealth tourists, and we're starting to get some high wealth tourists, but not enough to justify anything as far as upgrading this. Well, not upgrading, but adding another, but I don't know where I would put it now. This has got to, it's making money, but it's got to get to the point where it's making, this should make more money than this and this. And maybe I'm just not giving it enough time. If I recall, that it should be in the 60,000 range. Let's just give it more time. I've got a bus stop, streetcar. It may be that people are leaving the train and the bus and going straight there, that's fine. Okay, what else? Okay, is anything ready to upgrade? So click this, building density, and green signifies things are ready to upgrade. And I kind of think I want to keep a lot of this single family home. So this road here, we'll see if that road is low density, because it's ready to upgrade if it, let's see, low, medium. Okay, let's make that medium. All right. And this, I don't really have a need for an upgrade, but that's getting really close to upgrade status. City seems to be doing well. I've said it before. That's one of my indicators. And a city's not healthy. You get lots of abandoned buildings. And another indicator is approval rating. How are we doing here? I would love a sold out concert. Are they happy? 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 Making profit? Tourists? We're making profit. Great places to shop. Excellent. And are you open? 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. This boulevard here does not have a lot of traffic. And I kind of think I could potentially build along it. But let's maximize here. Oh, I know. Let's check this out. Okay. Okay. It's a good number of tourists. It's climbing. If I was really going full bore, I could remodel, I could tear some stuff down and build more, but I think we're okay. Everything looks good. 4 hours. Let's see. Getting closer. I need to remember to lay out in the future to do my casinos like this, because it's a perfect spot to put the sign. I always tend to do the casinos like that. So I need to remember to do that. Jail cell full. Wait a minute. Holy cow. Ground floor. Let's put down another patrol car. So how's this jail doing? Let's do that. I believe, if I remember correctly, people go to jail. Yeah, okay. People go to jail, and once they spend time in jail, they are actually rehabilitated and released. If your jail is full, they get released, but they're not rehabilitated. How many police cars do I have here? 4. I need to keep an eye on that. So as you can see, we're keeping crime under control, but we're putting a lot of people in jail. And once again, what's helping is the fact that my city is educated. So for example, because the criminals will come into town. So, for example, if you think about it, my first city does not have a train station. So the game generates people coming in by train from elsewhere. So I can have low crime in La Villa Basin and Pacific Shores. But just like and also I do not have, well, I say I don't have ferry service. I'm almost positive I don't have um, ferry service in Pacific Shores, but it will still generate people. Kind of along the same lines as the processors. Trucks coming to pick up processors are just being generated to pick up processors. Well, I'm glad I just happened to put my cursor in that area. I'm glad I did that because they were releasing criminals. So I know where a criminal is living, but I can't do anything to arrest him unless he actually does, unless he's actually in the process of committing a crime. Now, if my crime was out of control, this is where, and let's kind of talk about, so if crime is out of control, and now that I have unlocked this, I could put down a police precinct. And I'm pretty sure that there is a module that I could put down where it's a crime prevention unit, and maybe it's detective. It's a detective wing. But you know, look at that, $1,700 an hour. Maxis Manor is it's kind of cute. Maxis Man, he's a superhuman or a superhero. I mean, I don't even know where I would put Maxis Man at this point. Maybe we'll do Maxis Man in a different city. But you send Maxis Man out. And Maxis Man, if I remember correctly, because I really don't use Maxis Man that much, he goes out, he doesn't just fight crime. I think he helps sick people. Yeah. So when he's not, so let's see, he responds to crime, fire, injuries. So, and he goes after Dr. Vu. So I'm not 100% sure of how that ended up in this game when there's other things that would have been wonderful to put in the game, but that's a different story. Health, hospital. If you have a hospital, you can add on. If this city was having significant health issues, I could put on a unit where people will people will stay on 911 longer waiting for an ambulance. And just like the police has a detective going out and being proactive, this has a wellness, and they will go out and help people combat diseases. Fire. So So fire has a fire helicopter and hazmat. And you've noticed, and you'll notice that I never upgrade industrial roads to high density. High density buildings will catch fire, and those fires are hazmat fires. And if one of those blows up and you've got on headset, you'll know that you've had a hazmat explosion. And the regular fire department cannot put out a hazmat fire. But think about this. So, a police precinct, $1,700 an hour. Health, a hospital, $1,700 an hour. And a large fire department, $1,700 an hour. Fire, I have fire protection in two spots. I can't talk. 2 spots of the city, $1,150. Health, I have clinics all over the city, $1,900. Police, $1,950. For better coverage all around. So, because don't think that putting down a large police precinct or putting down a large fire department or putting down a hospital because now how are people going to get there? How's the fire department going to get there? So it makes so much more sense to focus on education. And just in case you have not, well, I probably only talked about this in episode 1 or 2, but keep in mind, all schools benefit residents through education. Educated houses consume less power and water. Educated Sims are less likely to start fires. Educated houses create fewer criminals. Sims in educated buildings get sick less often. So education is the superpower of the game. So educated Sims has an effect on my power, my water, my sewage, my happiness, my garbage, my fire, health, police. And that is for education, $1,875 an hour for 3 community colleges. 3 community colleges for just slightly more than the cost of a large hospital or a large police precinct or a large fire department. Think about it this way. So I'm bringing in 13,000 per hour. If I plop down those 3, that's in the ballpark of 3, 4, 4,500. So that is 30%, 1/3 of what I'm earning. So I would drop from 12,000 an hour to 8 or 7,000, a little more than 7,000. So it makes a difference. Concerts going on. Sold out. So I can't remember if this was concert number 3 or number 4. Maybe even I don't think it was concert number 5. But we're sold out. And that tends to stay pretty consistent unless I were to mess up my traffic. At this point, concerts will always be sold out. What's going on? Upgrade. Okay. Gaming division. Entertainment division. I'm trying to remember if I even have space. I do. You know what? We're having fun. This attracts more tourists. Hope it fits. Ay, ay, ay. I don't think those buildings are ever gonna. So this is turning into kind of our corporate, we got City Hall and Department of Education, and so, so let's see here. Did I do that all for nothing? So wait a minute. What did I just put down? I put down a celebrity stage, disco club, but then again, that would become active. Yeah. Celebrity stage. Well, the disco club was already unlocked. Is this? There you go. Wow, how much was that? I didn't pay attention to how much that was per hour. We'll see. So I'm gonna need that to make a big difference, because if that doesn't, wait a minute. Because if that doesn't, I'm going to, yeah, I can turn it off. That was expensive. I'd forgotten how expensive that was. And then when you consider the fact that I'm also paying hourly for that add-on, that was a, let's see, 4, 5. That was a $1,500 swing. But if that helps me, because it's making money, but it's underperforming. I have seen the larger casino be the star of a tourist area. And as of right now, my star is, that's 46. Let's see how many people stay. So 184 tourists, 90 people in the hotel. And 100 and... So there are fewer tourists. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. We may not know in this episode. It may take an episode or two. Um, but I've already got the disco. Let's look at this again. Tourists are more attracted to casinos that provide entertainment, local access granted, celebrity stage, disco club, concert hall, exclusive. But I didn't have to unlock the, unless that's a different casino, because I have the disco club. So that almost has to be the Sleek Cook Casino. A little big. I wouldn't be able to add the hotels. And I don't want to put another large, when you look at how much that, it really would have made more sense to use this. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I just shut it down. Let's go ahead and do another concert. And the different events bring in different dollar amounts. That may be the reason why I stick with the rock concert. And my profit from the concert, yeah, it went up. I paid $45,000 in order to get $234,000 in for profit. That's not bad. I like it when the city gets to the point where you slow down. You know, I like to speed up things when I'm trying to get the city to grow and buildings to grow, but I like it when the city gets to the point where you need to go at a slower, well, when I feel like I need to go at a slower speed. I've seen people go at full speed the whole time, and it's just, to me, I don't get as much enjoyment going that fast. Well, looks good. We accomplished the things that we wanted to accomplish. We need to monitor for the next couple of days. And by a couple of days, I mean game days, not real life days, but game days. I need this to jump up in profit. To rival that. So let me make a mental note. So roughly 31,000. So by the next episode or the episode after, if this is not rivaling this casino, then this edition, I may either get rid of it or turn it off. And I think this division, yeah, I think I can, because that's $400. And it's not like city's in trouble. But when you think about $400 and 1125 to do what I already basically had. Whoops. For the UFO 37 Club. I don't know if I've ever zoomed in on that before to see what that actually said. Pretty sure I haven't. All right, let's see here. Anything we need to focus on? How are my jails doing? Yep. Okay, we're doing good there. Actually, should be some rehabilitated. And I will always, always focus on education. There's about 162, so we may need to look and see why 162 students are not going to school, and see if that's a trend. Oh, that's for the boats. Buses 33 minutes, streetcar 19 minutes. That's good. That's good. So we're back up to 12.6. Population is going up. I did not remember to see where the tourists went after the concert. There's a good number of people going up and down the street here, which makes sense because no, that's I mean the concert, it's morning. The sun's about to come up. Just a steady flow of people, tourists going into this casino. And this casino is getting more road traffic. Interesting. All right. Are they happy? Great places to shop. And sun is coming up. Let's see which angle. Let's look down the road here. That's one thing that I need to get better about is I forget to get down and just There. That's not bad. What does it look like from the other end? The La Villa Basin Strip. It's quieter. It's not bad either. There you go. The only thing I can't fit in is Disco. That's way too tall. Yeah. There you go. La Villa Basin Strip. Well, I think this is a great view as we wrap. There's a Burger King. As we wrap things up, let's save. And I really don't have much of a to-do list for next time. Looking good. As always, I do thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Look at all these people coming down the street. I wonder where they're coming from. Maybe they just got off the bus. I do appreciate you hanging out, and we will see you next time.